You know better. You know what this is about. Have the Lakers taken LeBron James for granted? Sure, you can make that argument. But let's put it where the ghost can get it, Big Perk. They don't particularly like him. That's what this is about more so than anything else. They'll never admit that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying there's denials all over the place, just as I said that statement. Oh, my God, I know that Stephen A. didn't just say that. Perk, I'm going to lean on you, who's been doing a great job covering the NBA all of these years, and obviously you're incredibly connected. You know that Clutch Sports, Rich Paul, and obviously by extension LeBron James has turned them off. When they made the trade for Russell Westbrook that ended up being disastrous, you understand, they felt like LeBron wasn't accepting accountability. When there were narratives put out there that the organization was the issue and not LeBron James, they knew it wasn't them putting that stuff out there. You and I have talked about this. Most NBA analysts talked about this because what have we lamented over the years? As great as he is, LeBron James is on the Mount Rushmore of basketball, one of the greatest players to have ever lived. He's also one of the greatest manipulator of narratives we've ever seen. Put Perk up on that screen, and I dare you to look at me and tell me I'm lying about that. You know there's nobody, there's very few people on the planet Earth more skilled and more committed to controlling narratives than him. You've said it before, Perk. I've said it before. You know it, that's why you're laughing. That's why Perk laughing, because he knows he said it because it's the absolute truth. I got proof. Even with Perk, I don't know if you know this, Shay. That man was on the McDonald's All-American team with LeBron James in 2003. That dude was a former teammate of LeBron James. That dude was a trusted confidant of LeBron James. And when he was remotely critical, LeBron James cut him off. You understand, with the Twitter account, blocked him or whatever it was. And Perk went on social media. What was your comment about Jesus? What was your comment about Jesus? You said something about, he said, I'll get over it. What did you say?
Hey, S.A., everybody that ain't follow Jesus Christ.
That's right, he said. That's what he said in response to LeBron. Because why? Because Perk was making the point, we are out here covering the game of basketball. We are doing our jobs. And this brother is getting mad at me, meaning Perk. And he's somebody that I've known since childhood. And you tripping over that. Perk was like, please. That you ain't worried about it. You know this, okay? Mad respect to somebody like a Rich Paul, who's done a great job with Clutch Sports and all. Ain't nobody here to cast any aspersions. But we all know over the years, not recently, but over the years, how fixated they were on manipulating and dictating narratives. Well, the Lakers were on the brunt end of all of that. The Lakers had to deal with that. And so what I'm saying is this: LeBron's greatness is not to be questioned. LeBron's commitment to excellence is not to be questioned. His contribution to the Lakers organization is not to be questioned. And certainly they should have an elevated level of appreciation because they didn't choose LeBron James. They didn't win LeBron James. LeBron James chose the Lakers. He could have went anywhere, but he chose the Lakers. I know they want to make it look differently because they're the Lakers franchise, and my goodness, you should feel privileged to come play for us, just like the Cowboys and Jerry Jones feels about when you should come play for the Cowboys. I understand that, but in most instances, they're absolutely right, but not when it comes to LeBron James. He chose the Lakers. He wanted to go to the Lakers. He made it very, very clear that's what he was doing. There was no sweepstakes that they competed for where they won him. He chose them. But it doesn't negate the fact that along the way, because he is who he is, and he's fixated on controlling narratives, that he didn't turn them off over the years. And when you see any kind of reluctance or tensions or pensiveness about them wanting to be, as a player, how could you not want LeBron James? Of course, as a team, you want LeBron James because he's too great not to. But it doesn't mean he didn't get on their damn nerves along the way. And that's all this is about.